Hello friends, this is Dr. Dharmendra Chourishi from SIRT. And we are we will work on HRM. In HRM, today I'm going to talk about job evaluation, like how job should be evaluated in organization. So the definition we will talk about job evaluation is a systematic process of determining the worth of one job in relation to another job in organization. Like when we compare, uh, like if we are appointing one person, a new employee, so how much we have to pay. So we always have a feeling like what is the criteria of payment or wage or salary or compensation. So on which ground they will compare and they will decide how much to pay. So the job evaluation is a process by which your job, your work will be systematically examined and compared, evaluated, and they will find, okay, this job is worth of this cost and you will be paid this money. So during job evaluation, the relative worth of the various jobs are assessed or compared so that the wage can be paid depending upon the worth of the job. For example, uh, a helper or a worker or a laborer or a supervisor or engineer or a manager, like four categories. You are going to appoint all four people in a organization. So definitely, uh, for the labor class, you will not pay much because their education is not enough, and the skilled and technical skill and experience is not so important. um, you if after certain instruction you will get work done from them. Likewise, supervisors uh, are, are in a different category. Engineers will be in different category. Managers will be treated most high, like their remuneration or the wage or the salary will be high, highest I should say, because their experience, their education, qualification, and expertise, plus the skills, managerial skills. So like if we compare four categories and we decide, okay, 10,000 for the labor, 20,000 for the supervisor, 30,000 for the or 35,000 for the engineer, and 50,000 for the manager. So how we can decide these different categories? Definitely, we have a comparison of various jobs and we assess them, and on the basis of qualities like skills, work experience, expertise, job, you can say, experience, qualification, education. So we grade them, we categorize them, and then on the basis that we decide how much money should be given to them and how much they're worth for that. The job evaluation, meaning which is an accepted tool in hand of personal management for avoiding inconsistency in job rates. Inconsistency, like it should be fair. Like all laborers or fourth grade category employees should be given this money. So we make category or scale or a different benchmark. On the basis of that, they will be paid. So same salary for this category. So consistency will be maintained for that group. Likewise, supervisors, seniors, something like that, for achieving uniformity in time wage structure. So whenever they meet outside or in canteen or in workplace, they will not have that dilemma or confusion or complaint that I'm not paid. It's not like bargaining and culture like I want this, I want this much of money, you should be given, you should be give this much, otherwise I am going. So in private organization we can see these types of problems, but mostly in organizations like public or semi public, they have a uniform wage structure. So on the basis of the different categories, they decide how much wage should be. As I said, there are so many criteria. So on the basis of that, they will fight where you will and how much you are going to get. So it should be done in a particular process. So and different components also there, different criteria, different parameters there. So on the basis of that, money or salary or wage will be decided. So the component of job evaluations are job analysis. We are going to analyze job, what type of job it is, job description, what you have to do, working hours, type of job, job specification, skills needed, rating, if we define, differentiate them, money allocation as well, and employees classification as well. So this could be some parameters on the basis that job evaluation will be done. 7 main objectives of job evaluation: to secure and maintain complete, accurate, in-person description of each distinct job or occupation in the entire plant. It means that uh, they will by job evaluation, your complete description of a job or type of or roles and different responsibilities you have, complete description about your job will be given and documented. So in future that will be referred and that will be based for your career planning, like or that will decide how much you are going to be paid for that. To provide a standard procedure for determining a relative worth of the value of each job in a plant. It means that uh, on the basis of the scales, the basis of some standard. So if we have a proper criteria, so how much you should be given, how money should be given, that will be decided neatly or consistent to determine the rate of pay. As we're talking about how much you are going to pay, it should be fair and equitable with relation to other jobs in the plant or community or industry. So it should be fair enough, it should be relevant, or it should be with a particular standard. So I mean, there are so many criteria, so many conditions will be applicable for that. To ensure that the like wages are paid to all qualified employees on like work. As I was talking about, um, employees like supervisor, engineers, and workers, so they will be paid as per their qualification, experience, and expertise skills. To promote fair and accurate consideration of all employees for advancement and transfer. Sometimes when you're offered uh, some promotion or transfer, your money, your wage will be increased. So these are the considerations and some conditions which will be applicable in job evaluation to provide a factual basis for consideration. For instance, uh, within the organization, in the community, if you're transferring, if you're having some extra certificate or if you're having some different skill set, so they should be considered. To provide information for the work organization, employee selection, and training, and numerous other important purpose. So job evaluation also provides main main details about your uh, job role, responsibility, and when you're going to be trained, what is expected from you, and other things. Some important steps you should be followed. main job evaluation people follow. You can say job analysis, like what type of job it is, documentation in which you are going to be um, your information will be documented properly, so it will be recorded, it will be referred in future as well. Job rating using the organization job evaluation plan. It means that how much you are going to be paid, and on the basis of organization plan and budget and the schemes, targets or aim, that money will be decided. These are the actually that cost will be decided in advance. So what is that? Your main organization plan, it is also important for job evaluation. So for job rating, your organization plan or organization targets aim will be examined as well. Finally, creating a job hierarchy. So in which category you will be, like as I was sharing, like labor, non-technical, technical people, supervisor, engineer, senior engineer, or manager, senior manager, general manager. This is a hierarchy. So on the basis of your skills, education, experience, expertise, you will fit in particular place, and hierarchy will be maintained and designed for job evaluation. This is the significance of job evaluation. Significance of job evaluation can be determined through the following points, like taking account of all factors that are useful in determining wage salaries. So they will find uh, different categories, different criteria, the different parameters. On the basis of that, you will be paid. If you're not non-technical, you don't have an experience, you're fresher, you will be treated as a trainee, and definitely the wage will be lowest one. Maintain harmony between the union and management. So if you have a predefined criteria for wage, then trade union, or the union outside working with the organization, they will not have any problem and clashing with the management as well. So peace will be maintained. Standardization, the job determination process. So by standardizing, there will be no confusion, there will be no doubt. From the beginning, you will have a clear understanding. Okay, you are going to be fit in a particular category or grade or a scale, so you are going to pay this much. So there will be no confusion. Compensating the employees as per the requirement of the job to avoid biasness and promote equity in payment of the job. And when we have a job evaluation criteria clearly defined, then and we can avoid biasness and some type of favoritism in employers. Minimize the cost of recruitment. If you have job evaluation conditions clearly defined and documented, then the problems of recruitment will be minimized. So people will have a satisfaction, understanding, and faith in organization, and they will not quit. And if they will not quit, the turnover will be less, labor's turnover will be less, then definitely it will minimize the recruitment cost as well. So this is all about job evaluation from my side. If you want to know more about job evaluation, let me know. I will be available on 963 961 7208058.